For the very latest, let's go ahead and bring in Brett Shipp. Brett, what's going on here?
Hey, Alex, the folks in West Dallas have been making noise for some time now. They have filed a housing discrimination complaint against the city of Dallas. They say they are tired of empty promises and neglect. They want their neighborhood rezoned from industrial to residential. And more importantly, they want some respect. We've told you about the mostly minority West Dallas neighborhood that for decades was surrounded by toxic and industrial blight. About the roofing shingle manufacturer in the middle of the neighborhood that has agreed to move out someday and rezone the land someday. And how City Hall has promised a better future for the residents of West Dallas as well someday.
We don't have zoning protection to continue to make sure that this continues to be residential, that this continues to have families to join our community.
Neighborhood activist Janie Cisneros says she's tired of waiting for someday. She and her neighbors are tired of being promised that the roofing shingle complex next door is no longer billowing noxious fumes into their backyards. Tired of no protection against some new industrial complex moving in across the street, and tired of being told a residential zoning designation just takes time. That's why she and her neighbors have joined in a civil rights complaint against the city of Dallas, alleging housing discrimination and calling for a federal investigation, which may or may not come to pass someday.
This is a beautiful neighborhood, a neighborhood with so many families, so much history, so much rich history and connections to West Dallas that it needs to be protected.
A similar discrimination complaint has been filed against the city of Dallas by the residents of the Joppy neighborhood in southeast Dallas. Same problem there. We asked City Hall for a response, and Alex and Charles, surprise, surprise, we never heard back, not even the courtesy of a no comment. Kind of confusing, but this is kind of a legal matter. I kind of understand that they would be circumspect in their response.
Yeah, timid to respond to you, Brett, I'm sure. You mentioned the shingle manufacturers planning on moving. Does that not solve the problem for a lot of these folks?
Yeah, they're going to move in 7 years. They've agreed to move out. And the reason they've agreed to move out is because they are in violation of the current zoning for that area, which is light industrial. They're heavy industrial. So the question is, right now, why are they even open if they are in violation? But again, when we knock on the city's door to get some answers, crickets. Back to you.
Yeah. Crickets, we do not like.
But you know, Brett, you're going to keep on knocking, I'm sure, so we'll hear from you.
Don't stop knocking.
Don't stop knocking, Brett. Thank you.